What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Unemployment Games, where I'm going to be playing some more Read-Only Memories 2064, to be specific. Where we left off, my game crashed because this game was too intense for my computer, apparently, even though I have a pretty nice rig. And we were looking for our headphones. We needed our headphones so we could listen to videos and do a review on our headphones, I guess. And I don't know if this thing was already here and I just missed it when I was going through everything in my apartment last time, but it looks like they're right here. So let's just pick these bad boys up. Let's look at them first. A pair of the GX Ultra Beats headphones, the ultimate budget audio. You'd better try them out so you can start crafting a review. Let me talk to them first. The smart headphones are enjoying your voice in high definition. Well, thank you. I got a pretty sultry voice. Headphones added to items. These are the GX Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around in your apartment. Now I'm kind of curious, will I be able to... No, don't listen. It's not a good vibe. You can hear the sink gurgling in high def. You sync with the headphones and listen to the live stream of a cooking show about making ramen using household materials. Unfortunately, you learned that mustard and spoiled milk aren't quite enough to make good ramen. That is pretty unfortunate. It sounds like it could be tasty. Okay, that should be enough testing for the headphones review. Your accountability remains intact right away. I kind of want to see some more writing in here. Careful, these are a review copy. GX probably wouldn't appreciate them coming back covered in coffee. This page is blank, all of it, useless. These aren't blank, so maybe this... No, I thought these had something on them. There's nothing to read or hear. Will this be able to play some of the music? Yeah, it does. You touch the poster and YMO begins playing in your ears. Hey now, you're getting paid to write this review. No one expects you to be this morally grounded. Can my bed? The headphones detect that you're laying down and begin to play some soothing ocean sound effects. Now this is a cool feature I can get behind with some future headphones. Calm down, you're not going to get audited on your Times headphones used quota. But I still want to read everything that you wrote. You scan the book with your finger and the audio file begins to play. Good voice acting. Alright, let's hop back in here. The GX Ultra Beats sync automatically as you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Hey, I just went to a concert in Oakland. Spoilers, I live in the Bay Area. Let's hop back in here now that I have headphones on. I can probably watch that Lips live stream from here. But there's also... let's check this first. You can watch a live... 80% of it is naked bodies. Oh. Some pixelated naked bodies. They were asking for trouble by naming their service something like Lips Live, though. The GX Ultra Beats sync to Lappy automatically as you connect to one of those less pornographic feeds. Dang it! Oh, this game was going to be raunchy for a second. It's going to get real nasty. Your best options are usually limited to video game streams, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Yeah. Baby animal concerts. Lappy's speakers feel neglected, but now you have the first-hand experience needed to start actually writing the review. The first part of work is done. You're so accomplished. Thank you. I work really, really hard. Let's go write a journal. Alright, time to get the work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul. Bit by bit. Character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. There, your big break. Surely your glowing review of the GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of the poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Definitely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. Yeah, I think we've already checked everything in here. So let's log out, hop into bed, Looks pretty comfy. Didn't even bother to make it though, so that's unfortunate. Let's go to sleep. I feel like we did just about everything we possibly... Oh, who's that in the window? Is that a ROM? Yep, that's the... This is supposed to be the friendly ROM that they showed, isn't it? In that intro, they showed a ROM that looked just like this guy.
Good. You're finally awake.
The fact that he creeped in here makes me a little scared that he may not be good.
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
It actually really is. I love sleep, but man.
Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
Me personally? Me, the sauna? I'd say I'm right in the middle. I could go for some good augments. What? How did you get in my apartment? What the hecky? I would never say what the hecky, because that just sounds like something an 8th grader would have wrote for this game. I'm gonna say, how did you get in my apartment?
I came in through the door, of course.
Okay. Thanks, smartass.
The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious.
Alright. You sound like one of those guys on the subreddit, I am very smart.
It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code.
Oh, is that all?
It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the SecuGate M/14723-B.
Everyone knows about the SecuGate M/14723-B. I'm an idiot. 17 trillion? The SecuGate M14... Well, I just said everyone knows about that. I knew my landlord was full of it when he said it was the best. I'm gonna say that one.
Don't feel too bad.
Okay, I don't, but I appreciate the words of encouragement.
I a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you.
So this is one of the reasons why I'm not super on board with cybernetic augmentations.
I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter.
Uh-huh.
Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken.
I like this voice acting for this character. It seems really fitting for the way this ROM looks.
And that you left it open.
My Windows lock is broken? You know my dog's birthday? Wait a sec. What was that about my computer? I'm kind of more curious about that.
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware.
That's kind of weird that you're just gonna dive into my computer and remove that malware. I mean, I appreciate it. It's real nice of you, but leave my malware where it's supposed to be.
The surge caused significant damage to several other components as well.
So you now owe me a new computer, is what you're saying.
I would consider it no great loss, though.
That's pretty rude to say.
Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
This robot's kind of a dick. All my work was on there! I don't have enough money for a new computer. I'm more worried about not having enough money for a new computer. Because that goes hand in hand with the work. Don't fret.
I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash.
That doesn't fix my problem of not having enough money to buy a new computer, though.
Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs.
Alright, well, I see you're trying to make up for what you did, but I see you out here. Good on you.
It is the least I can do.
Literally the least. It's what you're programmed to do. That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
I'm sorry.
Why are you so nervous? You just like watching people sleep, you little voyeur?
I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
I couldn't tell.
I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden, until now.
Who's Hayden? Hayden, you know Hayden Weber?
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I'm really feeling this music in this game. Oh man. I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
What was that? What was that punch effect? Did it just punch me?
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
Star Wars reference. I got you. I see you out here. Slow down. Just start from the beginning. What makes you believe that? I wanna go with this.
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me.
I mean, I'm guessing I don't really have a
And
choice
the
in
one
whether or not I'm
least
going to help
likely be
you.
suspected of doing so.
Okay. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in forever. Let's be more
I take into
inquisitive.
account that you might not want to help me out of the goodness of your heart, as they say.
What do you have against me? You got some information against me, don't you?
But considering your recent slump in published articles and the lack of liquid assets in your bank accounts, I figured you would jump at the chance to be first on the scene of the violent disappearance of a prominent parallax researcher right in the heart of Neo-SF.
I mean, obviously I'm going to go along with this because that's what the game
Am I
is.
wrong? Maybe you store your cash under that ratty mattress in the corner.
This robot is a real dick. Just insulting everything about what I have. What, you gonna insult my ooze in my sink next? I take really good pride in that ooze. Points.
Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Was anyone out for Hayden? Why would they want Hayden? Let's figure out who was
I don't
out
know.
for Hayden.
I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert. But he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked.
Okay.
It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
I want to know what Hayden was getting up to in his spare time, because it sounds like he was up to some no good stuff. Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Speaking of you, are we ever going to get your name? Because I don't know how to pronounce 3 question marks.
Excuse me.
I just have great timing with all these questions I'm
I
asking.
forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before.
That's a little sad.
I am Turing.
Can I test you?
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
How are you any different from any other ROM? So chatty, what makes you so special? Tell me more.
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence.
Oh, look at that smug little face over here. So proud of yourself, Turing. But you have real intelligence, I'm guessing?
Rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic.
That smug face. You're so smug.
As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance.
I have a feeling at some point I'm gonna have to ask Turing to code itself, or to adapt its code to not exist anymore.
Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know, one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question, how can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here. Agreed.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
Well then, I suppose we should get started. I guess I'm agreeing to it now.
Indeed. Time is of the essence.
I don't remember ever agreeing to it before that, but alright.
I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account.
Oh,
And the
sick.
car has
Thank
just
you.
arrived.
Man, this is hitting a little deep considering these are the unemployment games. I can totally afford that. Lead the way. Why not go to the police? They might be able to help. Okay, bobblehead, I'll help, but there better be a story here. Let's go with... Why not go to the police?
No, we can't.
Why are you hitting me?
One of the last things Hayden told me was
Stop
to avoid
hitting
the
me.
authorities. We must be cautious about who we inform of this.
What is Hayden getting up to? Alright, you've piqued my
My
curiosity.
calculations show that the possibilities of a leak are dangerously high. Corruption, despite being a challenge to public trust as well as cohesion of departmental policies, is still a possibility to consider. If it becomes public that Hayden has been kidnapped, his life may be put in further danger. His chances of escape would surely decrease. We must keep this to ourselves for now. Please.
I'm gonna go with insulting him and calling him bobblehead.
My head does not bobble, thank you very much. In addition, I would not expect you to help me without fair compensation.
That's a
I assure
good
you
point.
there is a story here. Whether you are good enough to find it or not is up to you.
Alright.
You are, for Hayden's sake.
Seems a little self-referential, fourth wall breaking right there. Alright, lead the way. I think I'm gonna call the video there. Maybe let's click on this, see what this leads to. But I think this is where we're gonna end today's video. In the next part, we should see what's going on here. That should be the end of the prologue, I'm guessing. No? That's...
That's strange.
Alright, I'm gonna quit out here, and then we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Thanks for watching the Unemployment Games. See you tomorrow.